What up, what up? Original Lone Wolf coming in here at y'all. Want to send a shout out to everybody. Much love to all of my subscribers. Appreciate y'all for following me. Just wanted to give you all a quick update on the Second Amendment gun ban. The Illinois Supreme Court did uphold Fred Flintstone's bullshit. I'm going to say it one more time. The Illinois Supreme Court did uphold Fred Flintstone's bullshit. All right? So right now, the next level is to take it to the United States Supreme Court, which I already knew this was going to happen. Most of y'all should have too. But like how I told y'all, because Illinois makes the 9th state to do some stupid shit like this, it's coming to a state near you. So be prepared, guys. Right now, like I told y'all, man, we're in the diplomacy phase right now. And we're getting toward like the middle of the diplomacy phase. It's not going to work. This diplomatic shit and trying to find unfortunately, a peaceful resolution is not going to work. So just prepare yourself. And I know, see, here's the thing. They run so many psychological operations and they put out so much propaganda, and one of them being negative energy. They took that term, putting out negative energy into the universe, and they merged it with the truth. So in other words, you could be putting out negative energy just for telling the truth. See how that worked? Now, we know that there's a such thing as a positive energy and a negative energy, and the energy you put out in the universe is usually the energy you get back, etc. To a degree, some of that is true, and I understand that. But there's no such thing as putting out negative energy when you're telling the truth. So just understand that. We're still in the diplomacy stage, but it's not going to work. The diplomacy phase is not going to work. Just be prepared, guys. That's all I can tell you. The United States Supreme Court, I think one of the justices, I don't know if it was all of them, but I know it was one of them. They already agreed to hear the case. They agreed to hear the case prior to the Illinois Supreme Court making a ruling. A couple of months ago, they said that they would take this case on. There's a chance it could be overturned, but don't be surprised if it's not. You know what I'm saying? And it's all because, again, like I said, people are not doing anything. People are not even saying anything. We still have a lot of people that's in this phase of, well, I'm just one person. What can I do? I can't do nothing. It's just me. And they still don't realize you could say no. It's like, you do know that's an option, right? Saying no is an option. That's something you could do. And then actually standing on your no. Like, nope, I'm not doing that. And then stand on it. Those are two things you could do. While you over here talking about, what can I do? I'm just one person. But that's it, man. I'm going to get on, like I said, I'm going to get off here. I just want to get on here and let everybody know that. I'll bring you guys another update in regards to once they set a date or a timeline as to when the United States Supreme Court is going to hear this case. October 1st is the day that the registrations start. And it has to be all done by January 1st of 2024. So I don't know if the United States Supreme Court would enter a temporary injunction for the time being until they hear the case and they get through it, or if they're just going to let this timeline just tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock down to January 1st of 2024. I don't know. They could put a temporary injunction in place. But y'all see the type of games that they are already playing. A federal judge put a temporary injunction in place when he deemed the shit to be unconstitutional down in the district court down in East St. Louis. Right? But keep in mind, it only lasted for 6 days. Because Fred Flintstone and the goofy-ass nigga Kwame Raoul, they appealed that decision, and the fucking federal court in the Dirksen Federal Building up here in Chicago, they agreed with them. So they reversed the fucking temporary injunction. So in other words, it only lasted 6 days. And after 6 days, the federal court up here in the Dirksen Federal Building in Chicago, downtown 221 or 224 South Jackson or some old shit is where the Dirksen Federal Building is. That's where I'm going to go file my case at. But that judge up there reversed the temporary injunction and they kept the bullshit in place. As a matter of fact, they even went as far as to say anybody who bought any of those firearms under the 6 days that they had the temporary injunction cannot even register them by January 1st of 2024. So y'all see what they doing. Now, they just approved non-citizens to be police officers. Now, you do know that police officers fall under the exemption of this ban. Y'all do know that, right? Police officers are exempt from this ban. Retired military people are not. So if somebody like Westside or something came up here, or Jim Red Wolf or whatever came to Illinois, they have to register that shit, or they could get 10 years in prison, despite being ex-military. But yet, a fucking cop and a retired cop is exempt from the 30-round magazine shit, the AR shit, and having to register and all. They're exempt from that. Security guard. Security guards. A security guard is exempt. What does that tell y'all? Like I say, this is one of the reasons why I don't get on here and be making videos like this every day. Motherfuckers they're gonna have to start carrying their weight. Shout out to the brothers and sisters who will make, 3-4 videos a week, or 4, 5, 6 videos a week or whatever. Shout out to y'all, because I'm not doing it. Nope. And I'm going to tell you one of the things that's demotivated me from doing that. The scamdemic. The scamdemic showed me what people are really all about. They really did. So right now, the only interest I have is just fucking with like-minded people. Motherfuckers who understand that treason is punishable by death. That's it. If you're not one of them type of people, I don't want to fuck with you. I don't even want to talk to you. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm not giving up. I'm not throwing in the towel. But the scamdemic showed me what people are about. And I just feel like I should direct my energy to other shit. And other people. So, I just want to get on here and voice that. It's been a while since I've been on here. Like, I'd rather have the 300 or some subscribers I got now than 3,000. And I mean that shit. That's why y'all don't ever hear me talking about views and all this other. That's why y'all don't hear me talking about that. I don't give a fuck about that shit, subscribers and all that. Okay, I get to a point to where I can monetize. I don't choose to monetize. Now what? You see what I'm saying? Whatever the parameters are for you to be able to monetize, however that shit works, right? But they'll never allow that. They'll never allow me to be able to monetize, ever. It's not going to happen. My views are so radical to them. The way I look at shit, because it's effective. And I bet money it's effective. All of the things I've suggested to people that we could do without firing a shot, being violent and all that, it'll work. I'm telling you, it'll work. They'll never let my channel go nowhere. I don't agree with everybody about any of that motherfucking thing, and you could be somebody that's in my circle that I fuck with. Me and Jim Red Wolf don't agree on everything. I don't agree on everything you say. I just don't agree with everything. But yeah, after we don't agree on everything, we go right back to the fucking way we was. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't, if he agree with everything I say, I wouldn't fuck with him. Anybody, if any motherfucking body agree with everything I say and do, I don't want no parts of you. Because you ain't supposed to agree with every damn thing I say and everything I do. How the fuck do we learn from each other? We all got room to grow. So I can't agree with everything that a person say. And sometimes it take me disagreeing and them showing me in order for me to realize what's going on. Sometimes that happens. And then sometimes you just don't agree. But at the end of the day, what we're dealing with is some senseless shit. And I know we all can agree upon that. The whole thing about non-citizens become police officers went into effect immediately. There ain't no grace period. They ain't no immediately. Like, make this shit make sense. And then their number one arguing point was, well, we let non-citizens in the military. I don't agree with that. Personally. I don't agree with that shit at all. I ain't had no say in that. Anything I didn't have no fucking say in, I object. And it's just that fucking simple. And every other goddamn aboriginal sentient being of what we call America, they should have that same attitude. If I didn't fucking say it was okay, it's not okay. And they have the nerve to say that non-citizens that are cops are exempt from having to register ARs, not being able to buy 30-round magazines. And it's like, wow, really? How is it that the American Indian ain't a bitch-ass nigga today? This is Rich Longwood, man. I'm going to get up out of here, man. I love y'all. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to all the brothers and sisters in my circle. I love y'all, man. I'm out.